Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be episode 14 of my gameplay on Frontier. I apologize for no videos the past week or so. I was really sick. So I just kind of rested and didn't do anything, didn't go to work, didn't do anything, just sat on my butt on the couch all day. I felt terrible. But I'm feeling mostly better now. So wanted to get back into it. I'm going to try to get some stuff pre-recorded as well as I get ready to head over to the UK here for Llama in about, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 3 or 4 days I fly out. So hopefully I'm 100% better by then as well. So here we are back on Frontier. A few things happened off camera, but first off, before we talk about those things, our cotton is ready to harvest. So we are going to lease a cotton harvester because I think we can make enough money. Now, I'm not going to use the unrealistic one, but this one is pretty much, it's a little faster, technically speaking, has a little more horsepower, but it's not really that unrealistic, so I'm going to be pretty happy with this one, I think. I'm just going to leave everything as it is, and we're going to lease that. It's very expensive, $19,000. So as long as we only use that for, hopefully, 1 hour, or less than an hour to get this whole field done, we will be able to make more than $19,000 off of our cotton, which I'm pretty sure we will be able to off of that field. So obviously we won't make as much as we normally would off a field like that, but not too bad. After that's done, I think I'm going to cut this field down about here, maybe just right around here. And then I'm going to combine all 3 of these fields into one field. Yeah, I thought about combining some more of these fields. I think we'll start with that. And I think that'll be good to get this is just kind of one big field over here we can run. I might trim a little bit off the bottom because I just want to make it easier. We don't necessarily need more space. Or more land, and then hopefully our barley will be ready at some point. I'll probably keep that small field there. I don't see why not. How our environmental scores looking? 72. So the problem with this one is this whole plot is tied together. So there's that. And also, since I got rid of this field in its entirety, I no longer get an environmental score since I saved and loaded back out, or loaded back into the game. So not great. Though our environmental score is fine, honestly. If it's above 80, that's good enough for me. That one's terrible. Good Lord. Why is the nitrogen 0 on that one? That's our grass field? Good night. Why is that so low? Did we just not put nitrogen down on that one? Nitrogen's perfect. Was it this one or this one? They're both perfect. What in the world? Why is that one so low? That is strange. This field's garbage. I hate this field. But again, we have barley on it. Or barley? Is that what we're growing? Yeah, barley. So we'll harvest the barley and then hope that's fine. I'm not going to do anything else with it. As you know, we're fermenting silage over here. I would like to buy this at some point, but it's $1.1 million. So it's very expensive. We will be able to afford it, no problem, at some point. But yeah, so what did I do off camera? A few things. We had some corn sitting in our trailer, about 20,000 liters or so. I put it over into our grain mill, and now it's getting produced into flour, which is going to get distributed into bread, which is great. I moved 100,000 liters of our seeds from our silo over there and put them into this silo. I also moved our lime over into this silo. I bought some fertilizer and put it in this silo, and I'm going to move some of our herbicide over to this silo here in a bit, which actually we can check on that. I want to see how it's doing production-wise, our herbicide. It's still rocking and rolling. So it's almost done. Once this is done with these last 2 liters, I'm going to haul the whole load of herbicide. I already pulled a bunch out and put it in the little trailer we have over there, the Lizard Colossus trailer. Or not Colossus trailer, the TARDIS trailer. So I'll put it in there, get it moved over here as well. I also added this silo because we didn't have this one before. It's $1,000. And then I also sold the other silo. We had the other one of these that we had over there for lime, since our lime's going to be over here now, since it's our farming operation. So this one will be for solid fertilizer. I also spent $33,000 just buying 10,000 liters of fertilizer to put in it, just so we had some. And I kind of organized our farm, got our equipment all put away and everything like that. Another thing too as well, where are we at here? Productions, here we are. So this guy right here was full on tomatoes. You can see there's a little bit of room there now. So I stopped tomato production. I'm not going to produce anything and then have to haul it. It's just one more thing to worry about. I don't want to deal with it. So I just turned the greenhouses off, and we'll turn them back on as we need to get more tomatoes and stuff like that going. So I'm not worried about it. And in addition to that, I also finished our soybean harvest. So all of our fields that had soybeans, which was, if I go up to here, was 12, 11 here both had them, and then 5, 6, and 7 through there all had soybeans on them. So we got all those soybeans taken off of there. We got 115,000 liters of soybeans, which were distributed evenly amongst our little productions over there to make soy drink. So everything is going very well. Let's get our cotton harvest underway, if we can. Thankfully, this guy drives a little bit faster. That's the one nice thing. Yes, it is cheaper. We should have gone with a different color. I still don't like the color on this one. Just too dark. It needs to be more vibrant, I think. But yeah, so we'll get the cotton harvest done this episode, obviously. The other thing I want to look at doing, we're going to sell some bread here in December, I think, because we have quite a bit of bread sitting over there. I think we potentially should buy another... I think we need another delivery van. We'll need more eventually. I think we're going to have a whole fleet of them by the end of this, but I think we'll buy another electric delivery van. I think that'll just be something we should have, because I think that'll be good for us to have around the farm. Maybe we can look at that here in just a second. Let me get so this guy can drive a little bit. Oh, God, that guy's coming in very quick. Which way are you going? Of course you're going this way. Of course you would just jam us in here like that. I get out this way? There we go. Drive, please. Yes, both of you. You're both losers. Get out of the way. Hopefully my voice sounds mostly normal. I think I'm still a little congested, so I think that's the main thing affecting me, but I feel pretty normal other than that. Yeah, let's get this rocking and rolling here. All right, we're heading in that general direction. Boom. Get that going. All right. So what do we have? Our garage. Do we even own that actually outright? I don't even think we own it. Are we leasing it? We are releasing that van. How much is it to buy this thing outright? $74,000. We probably should do that. We'll buy another one though for now. Yeah, we should just, let's buy another one. So let's go. Where am I at? Those let's be cars. Let's be like way down here, way down the list here. Yeah, no, it's even further. There we go. Okay, so which one do we have leased? We have one of these guys leased. So we'll get another one of those. AI worker, sure. Diesel, let's do electric charge. I'm fine with that. Yes, tinted windows, sure. That's fine. I don't remember. Did we do rear door? I don't think we did rear door glass before. We'll go non for this one regardless. I don't know what that is. Fillable pallets. Yeah, fillable pallet. Yeah. No tension. Where's the capacity on this? Let's see. Discharge manual capacity standard. High. Yeah, we did high before. That was more than enough. And we did like no, it was a lighter blue. We did like this blue. Yeah. And then rim color, did we do black? Probably did black. I like that anyways. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to buy this one. We're just going to pay out for it. Okay, so we have our, oh gosh, I totally forgot we were driving this. Yeah, we probably shouldn't get this. Sorry, well, at least it's a leased piece of equipment, you know? There's that. We'll go down and start at this end since we're already way down here. That is what it is. But yeah, I'll get this rocking and rolling. I just wanted to get that delivery van. I'll probably bring you guys back in when it's December and it's time to sell some bread. I think that'll be the next thing we're going to get done. So I'll get this rocking and rolling and we'll get all that taken care of. But yeah, I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, cotton harvest is done. The unfortunate part is we have 5,282 liters still in here. Which is ridiculous. You would be able to get that out in real life, so I'm gonna try to finagle something to get this out. I think it's gonna be my plan. Maybe I don't know what that's gonna look like. Maybe we just get paid for it. That just might be the easiest way. So what is that? Let's add that up here. We have 5,282 plus 1,093. There we go. It's 6,375 liters. We'll just take whatever the highest price is now, which, by the way, we got a lot of cotton as well. 23.26. Okay, there we go. So that's $14,828. Okay, I think that's reasonable. So by the way, we made a lot of money off of that because that was all we got off of this. And we have 10,000, 20,000, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 liters on this field. Yeah, we did okay. So We can, without further ado, we can get rid of this. So if we go to leased items, we can return this. Yes. Now I didn't notice it bill us for the extra hour, so I'm not sure if it. I'm just not sure. Well, I guess we can. Well, it probably won't actually be accurate in here because leasing costs. Okay, yeah, no, that's probably pretty accurate. So it did bill us for the extra hour. What was the extra hour on there? If we go back to leasing, because I think we did go over an hour, which we're just over an hour. Go figure. If we lease this, yeah, so we did get billed an extra hour, which is no big deal with how much cotton we got. So anyhow, that is done. That's great. Yeah, that's fabulous. We don't own. You do not own a plow. Yes, no plow. Okay, we need to buy ourselves. Well, we need to lease a plow. Probably. We probably don't need to buy it because we're never going to use it again. Of course, this guy right here is the easiest one to do. 969, easy peasy. We will lease that. We will definitely not use that for full hour. And I will connect these two fields. And we should just connect these while we have the plow. Let's just make this one field and then this all one field. So I'm going to do that. I didn't think I was actually going to bring this back in right now. We also need a lease, actually, too, because we have to go pick up all that cotton, all those cotton bales. Where's cotton technology in here? Over the top? Oh, yeah, it is. So this guy, oh, we got some in here that'll do several bales. This one will do 5. 3, 3, and 3. I think we do the 5 baler here. Well, do we want to do that yet? Because when's the best time to sell cotton? February. So, and we could. I know we should. I kind of want to take it and make it into cloth. We make a lot more money if we made cloth out of it. But excuse me. Problem or fabric. Yeah, fabric. The problem is this guy's not. There ain't no way that's gonna keep up. There's no way that's gonna keep up with it. So we're gonna need to build another fabric factory, which I've been talking about doing anyways. So maybe we work on that. Where are we gonna put it? You might ask. That's a great question. Actually, you know what? So instead of maybe putting it with all of our productions here, we do have obviously some other. We did buy some other land to get, which actually I haven't checked land prices. How much is this? 14% off. Let's go ahead and buy it. Now, did that hurt our? Actually, it helped it technically speaking a little bit because our overall, yeah, that helped our score. Well, this score is doing great because we harvested this now. So now the nitrogen is. It thinks we're amazing, so that's great. What is the one? Tillage is what it's lacking a little bit of, which it's really going to get a hit on tillage when we start plowing stuff. But okay, so yeah, we might as well buy that because yeah, why not? Now this would be a good chunk of land for a factory, so if it does go on sale, I might as well buy it. It's just right there. It's not that big of a deal, so we could put it over here, but it's not something we need to really deal with. So I'm thinking we actually tuck it back here because I don't know what else we're going to put back here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I just don't. There's nothing else we need to put back here. So I think we see how it fits in over here. Do any of these do fabric? I don't think any of them do. No. Okay. Let's see. Bakery there. We can close spinnery. Yeah, here we go. So there's a couple of spinnery options. Yeah, I think this one is probably the best one for us. And it doesn't matter since it's just kind of tucked away here. I don't think I'm going to care where the door is necessarily. So I think I'm going to just squeeze it right in there. Okay, that didn't mess things up too bad. I was worried it'd mess things up worse. Landscaping. Painting. I am just going to make this... Is it the dirt? Nope, that's not the dirt I'm using. Which dirt is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I am just going to make this dirt again because it really doesn't matter. It's just kind of over here, so... I think it can be dirt around it. It doesn't need to be a super fancy setup at all. at least what we can get to. Kind of off on the side there, but yes. So this should... I don't know what the comparison is. So the one that we currently have is going to do 485 to 3. Where's our new one? It's probably down here, isn't it? Yeah, so this one does 576 5 to 3. So this one's more effective anyways. So we are going to bring it over here. We might as well do that. I think we'll just do that. So I will lease that trailer now. Just take me a couple trips. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we don't need anything special about that. Let's lease that. Yep, it's a little bit of money, but that's fine. And we'll get it over here. I'll just stack them all into as best as possible into here, and we can always shove them in later as needed. Yeah, so I'll get that stuff done off camera. I will get the cotton bales hauled over here, put into there, get that rocking and rolling, and then I will get our fields plowed together. And I'll bring you guys back in hopefully when it's time to sell bread. I think that'll be the next thing we got going on. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, we are on to December. And I did a couple of things off camera, as you guys know. But let's get some bread sold. We got a lot sitting in there, which is good. We got a price for $3,556, which is pretty good per 1,000 liters, I think. All right, so how do I get this on here? Refill the van. Easy peasy. Will that keep going after that? No. That's okay. At least it's loading automatically. Some of the other pallets are more tricky to get in here, as you guys know. But yeah, so what else did I do? I merged all the fields. I moved all the cotton over to our new spinnery as well, which is great. Now it's keeping up with the clothes factory really well. It's actually going a little bit above that, so that'll be good. What else did I do? Oh, I moved the rest of our herbicide. I'm going to keep our concentrated herbicide producer over there because that building is pretty expensive. Excuse me. So just in case we need more later. I don't think we will, to be honest with you. I think we have more than enough for the rest of the series, but we might as well just hold on to it since we have it. So I'm going to do that. I did spend about $30,000 in landscaping when I cut back the field a little bit, which I can show you in here. I merged these fields together, and then I cut this one back a little bit over here. And then I merged those fields. So we have a nice set of fields, I think, now, which is great. This is going to take a hot minute, for sure. I hope I can get most of them from just this angle right here. Probably can. Well, we should have, we got 12,000 in now. That'll be 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27,000-ish, it looks like. Which would be a good chunk of change for us. It's nice that we're not desperate for money. Oh, I need to check the price of that chunk of land. Oh, no, I already bought that. Oh, this one was the one I was trying to buy as well. 9%. Okay, plus 9. So we'll wait on that still. But figured I should check anyways. And then in terms of what we're going to plant next year, it might honestly be a lot of soybean again, because that's one of our productions that eats a lot of soybean up. We don't need to do all soybean probably. But actually kind of depends on the nitrogen levels. Go to nitrogen. They're still pretty low on soy. We don't need to do all soy, though. That would be a lot. Maybe one of the big fields, and then this field over here, since this is one field now. That might be what we do. Nitrogen, or excuse me, soybean-wise, and then we can figure out something to do with the rest of everything. I think that would probably be the best way to go about it. It does have quite a good loading range, that's for sure. Almost done, and then we're just going right over there. It's not that long of a drive for us to get these guys delivered here, so it should be pretty straightforward. Then I might just park it over by the clothes and just keep it over there for now. Or I guess I could park it out back here. It really doesn't matter. Eventually we'll probably have a delivery van, honestly, for just about everything we have, just because we might as well. We'll have the money for it, so we'll make that much money easily back on every production chain that we own. So we're doing good. We are doing good. Oops. And now Darendil actually messaged me about using the upgradable factories mod. And I think my problem is I'm not placing the correct factory, so I think I need to place the ones from that pack, which I haven't been doing. So I need to maybe start doing that, so I don't have to place as many. Really good advice. I'm going to try to do that a little bit better. Oops, want that. Oops, don't want to hit that either. Well, I guess we can overload right here. That was quick. 90, over 100,000. Easy peasy. Look at that. A lot of bread. We made back the money on the bakery already, just like that. What you guys are all waiting for, but I'm not waiting, darn it. There we go. And I'm just going to nicely park this right in front of this garage. Not maybe directly in front of it or across the other way, like you'd pulled out of it because there'd be no room for people. But yeah, there we go. Okay. So we sold some bread off. I'm just gonna keep going. I think. Oh man, what else should we do? Let that save. And actually, the other thing I want to check while you guys are in here is our leased items. Okay, not too bad to purchase because we're not getting charged a lot for leasing costs. So some of these are not. I wanted to see if any of these were getting close. Nope. Purchase that? No, it's fine. No. This one works. This one's not going to be that much money. Let's just purchase that. So we own that one outright. Okay, so then planning for next year. Soy we can plant in April. We have some barley now, which will go into flour. We need something else actually for flour, so we actually probably should do some corn. Yeah, actually, we probably should do just maybe a big corn harvest. That'll probably be the best for flour, because I think for that production chain, let's get to our, is it down here? Where's our grain mill at? There it is, right there. So wheat's 150, 150. It's all 150, but well, it's different amounts that are coming out, though, I suppose. Barley's actually not getting you very much. Oats is pretty, that's actually really good for oats. Soy doesn't do too bad. Oats does really good as well. Ooh, we could do some oats. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. 150 to 188. Yeah, I mean, the corn's going to be a higher yield. Yeah, so maybe what we do is we do soy, and then maybe we do oats and oats. Maybe we just do that for across here, and then just that'll be our fields. I do need to check on those guys actually and see if they're want to visit. There we go. We need to check on the grass fields and see if they're actually ready. I think it's too late thinking into winter. Yeah, so they're not going to get to the next state until probably March, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So we'll just let them continue to grow and do their thing, and we'll get some more grass next year. We don't need any more for our sheep or anything like that. We have plenty of hay. We could upgrade our clothing setup. That's one thing I think we can afford. So maybe we do that. I don't want the clothing. Well, actually, the clothing over here, it's right next to that one. We might as well. We're already kind of doing. Oh boy, that was not the best way to get in there. Reset that as well. I had to reset a trailer over here. It was acting weird. Okay. So how big is the tailor shop? And we can put an upgradable, which this one's not an upgradable one. I should have placed an upgradable one. Because the upgradable ones, they have it just says at the bottom what they are part of. For example, maybe not extended productions. Maybe that's the upgradable ones. We'll try it. See what we have for options. But there should be, yeah, extended ones over here. But let's see what we have for. Well, that confectionery looks quite nice. The other thing is we could branch out to another production as well instead of upgrading this one. But I think we could do this one and maybe get some more sheep, and we have plenty of hay. I think the tailor shop is fairly expensive. Let's see here. No, I think we're too expensive now. Maybe not. Now we're definitely too expensive. Okay, let's see. It's got to be back here somewhere. Flooring, preserved food furniture. Oh, right here. Tailor shop. Yeah, we could place that. Actually would go quite nice right tucked away in there. Let me be able to access. Where do you put stuff in the front? That would be, well, we're just going to distribute it all in, to be honest. So we can put it there in case we have to access the front, but I think we could do that, and that's the extended one. Let's put that down, and that'll be another way we can do some more clothing as well. We're going to need more of those, though. So never mind. I'm not going to worry about that upgrade right now, because that's going to be, if we build another one of those, we're also going to need another one of these as well. So I'm not going to worry about that right now, actually. I should have done the extended one is what I should have done for that one. But that's okay. We're doing fine on clothes. I think maybe I'll look into some of the prices for some of the other ones, and maybe we'll upgrade one of those. But I'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, welcome back in. It is April. So I decided something. I decided going into here, I've decided we're going to do corn and soybeans. The main reason for that is we have a corn header and we have a grain header, so we can run them both at the same time. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, we need two harvesters. Well, conveniently, and I swear, I've had, and this is, okay, and this is another thing that kills me. Well, first up, we bought one used right here. This guy used. It was 93,000 with the long pipe and the extended grain bin on it. But yeah, so I've had a couple of people actually in comments accuse me of cheating. They think I buy this new and then sell it back to the store after putting hours on it or something, because that way it'll show up in the. I don't do that. I've gotten lucky a few times like this, for example, but I don't cheat. And besides, if I was gonna cheat, why would I have bought it now? When I don't need it now. I don't need it to harvest. But anyhow, regardless of that, I don't do that. If you believe that, you probably just shouldn't watch my channel. So anyhow, it drives me crazy. People are crazy. Okay, so yeah, that way we can do both harvests at the same time. The problem is the planter we had, which I actually sold, is right here, doesn't direct drill, and that didn't even dawn on me, which we need a direct drill. So we're gonna have to buy a planter. Now, I'm not too worried about how much money we spend because we're gonna be able to make it all back pretty easily. If we go over here to our soy, you can see down there at the bottom right hand corner, I just loaded this guy up. We have 839,000 liters of soybeans, or excuse me, of soy drink in this thing. So yeah, we're doing okay on product. So we have a lot of stuff to sell, I think, this year as well. What is that? Oh, that's the trailer there. So anyhow, I drove the Fendt up here because it's going to haul whatever we decide to buy back for our planter here. So we're going to do some shopping. Now, we did use, was it this guy we used? And it was terrible. It was terrible. It just missed stuff. One of these ones in that mod, or no, maybe it was this guy. Maybe it was this guy that we used before. One of these went on sale, but they're not very big anyways. Maybe we didn't use one of these. 6 meter. These are all direct drill. 6 meters is not great, though. We need something a little bigger for our farm. This direct drills? Ooh. Well, that at 12.2, it doesn't fertilize. Oh, does it? What in the world? This thing does it all, or can do it all. I bet you those are all adjustments. Okay, that might be the way to go, because we could also buy a second one if we really wanted to. That's a nice planter there, but a 7.5. So getting up into the bigger ones, 12 meters. This is the next one that's going to be, that's 12 meters direct drill. That's not a bad one either, to be honest. I haven't used this guy before. Let's just see how this guy goes. If this is a direct drill, that's, okay, hold on a second. No, we don't need that one. We need liquid fertilizer set, pesticide set, tanks liquid fertilizer, tanks pesticide, dry fertilizer extension. That's what we want right there. Yep. No, we don't need the pesticide set. Yeah, I think this is the one we want right here. Well, actually, we might want a little bit of weight on there because that'll help kind of press it into the ground. So that actually might be kind of nice. Attachers. No. I don't need the wing support. Cleaner desk? Yeah, sure. No, we don't. Oh, those cost extra. We don't need them. It's fine. Yeah. And we can change. I don't know what that changed. Probably something that we don't have added onto it right now. It's just the wheel brand. I thought that was the whole brand. I was like, we get something different John Deere. Nothing anything wrong with John Deere, but I was just curious. Okay, so the capacity is what's going to be a bummer. So I don't know how long we're going to hold on to this. So I'm just going to lease it. I know you guys are like, we have plenty of money. You should buy it. But I'm just going to lease it. We'll see how we like it. We're going to try it out. So let's go get this thing set up here. I'm hoping it'll actually load stuff into it as well. I think that'll be the plan. And we'll probably end up wrapping up the episode here pretty soon. Now, it is April, which April is when we sell our tomato sauce, canned corn, our clothes. Yeah, those three. Sorry, I thought there's more. Just those three. But I think we're gonna make a lot of money off of this. So, and I know I've been putting a lot of, I know there's been a lot of breaks and stuff, and I haven't done a ton of stuff on camera per se. And the episodes have still been longer than typically what I do, actually, honestly, in this series. Is typically my No Man's Land and stuff like that is a little bit shorter. So I know I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera. The reason being, I am going to cut this series at... Oh, that was a little dicey. I am going to cut this series at 20 episodes, regardless of where we're at. So I want to make sure we hit our goal by then. So that's 6 more episodes after this. The only reason is I think that 20 episodes is a pretty good length for a series, and I think we can move on to other stuff. Obviously, No Man's Land is at 60 some odd episodes, and that's just kind of the flagship for the Farmer Cop channel anyway, so that's just going to keep going. And doing that. I'm going to try to do one episode of that every week at least. After this series wraps up, I'll probably dig more into No Man's Land for a little bit before I start rocking and rolling on my next new series. Ideally, I always say I would like to only have one series going at a time. I think that would be best, but that just never ends up working very well. So, well, the problem with what I've done here is this fertilizer spreader's in the way. I do like storing them this way, but problem is getting stuff out of there. Now, our directorial seeder does not approve of me getting stuff directly out of the silo. So I'm hoping this one will. Sometimes you have to get in and out of it, so that's not working. Sometimes you have to unfold them too, which is a pain. Let's try that. We probably should buy... We probably should just buy a seed tender, honestly. Yeah, I actually got some good ones in here. This one's pretty great. This one is a classic here. 20,000, you can upgrade it to a 20,000 liter capacity. And this one, the nice thing too, is it will do, it has 2 units, so you can do 2 different things, which is really nice. You can do seed and solid fertilizer in it. Can I open... See, I don't know what it is. It's something I've noticed specifically on this game save, and I bet you it has nothing to do with... Yeah, I've noticed... Oh, there we go. I got those open. See, I've had some issues getting... Maybe if we pull out and then pull back in. There we go. It said start filling. See, I've just had some weird issues with, and it could be, it could be any number of issues. Oh, also, I tested on the other save, which there's a big disaster I've built over here. I tested on the other farm to see how the extended productions would work. I believe that was what I was after, and it doesn't, if there's a way to upgrade them, let me know. I don't know how to do it. I'm not super familiar with that mod. I've never really used it, so let me know. This is not working great. So I think we're going to try the seed tender route. So, is that destroying my crops? No, good, okay. So crop destruction should be off. Oh, is my grass ready to harvest? That's a good question. I think it will be. Sorry, squirrel. I just get distracted. Let's check it real quick. Yes, that stuff is beautiful. So we're gonna do the grass, which I'll just do off camera, get that done. We'll make it into silage because we still have, well, actually, the time-saving stock. This one's actually a really good mod to be able to just see what you have. We have 197,000 liters of hay still. We're making a lot of silage. We have a little bit of grass somewhere, I believe. It might not even show up in here. I think we have 1 liter of grass hanging out, so probably it's not in there. But yeah, so I think we'll get that seed tender to get this underway. Yeah, let's get a seed tender real quick. I'm gonna do a little cheaty here. Well, not really cheaty. I'm gonna use store deliveries, and I'm gonna pay the store to deliver this beautiful thing. I'm gonna do the Unreal capacity because why not? And we're just gonna buy it outright. 12 grand. No, yeah, $324 to deliver it. No big deal. Let's get in the Massey. Disconnect that trailer. I do end up using this Massey quite a bit. It just ends up being on sale. This is the one. This is actually the one someone accused me of cheating on No Man's Land for FS22. They said, "Oh, are you kidding me? This isn't gonna work very great if that's the problem." Are you kidding me? What kind of issues are we having here? It's fine after it's hooked up, I guess. It's a bizarre issue. Okay, well, we can load. I believe it has 2 tanks. I believe that's the truth about it. I could be wrong. Yes. Yes, okay, it does. 10,000 liter of seed. Let me pull up here. That's all the fertilizer that's in there, but that's okay. We can use this to easily do things. Okay. So it should, if I roll around here, this will be good because this planter also is going to come on. Well, it's just going to empty out really quick. There we go. Okay, and then for the maybe it's, how do I change it? Ooh, pipe out 2 for seeds. Pipe out 1 for solid fertilizer. Why is it going? What is going on here? Ah, this is real driving me crazy. Why can't I just have stuff that works? Oh gosh. That should be out. It says pipe out for, oh, pipe out for fertilizer. So that's for fertilizer maybe right now. Let's try this. Let's try this. Hopefully that just puts it into that mode. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. Part of it is just me having a struggle moment here, so you can just ignore that. That would be pipe out for seeds. Okay, then pipe in. Okay, it is working correctly. Okay. I'm just having issues. Just ignore me, everyone. You guys are used to me having issues, so this should not be a shock to you. I'm going to disconnect that. I'll probably grab the other case, bring it down here to run the seed tender, because I want to get both of these guys working at the same time, and I think that guy's more horsepower intensive. Well, I don't know. That's a pretty big planter to have on the back of a tractor. Anyhow, this guy is loaded up now, so we can close that up. Not a bad capacity. It's just not great. But it's all direct drill. So if we go into here, we take a look at our fields. I think we'll do, because we need to use soy still. We need more corn than soy though. So I think soy, corn for these two. So I'm going to start them on this field and then we'll hit the big field after that. Yeah, I think that'll be better. You can see there's maybe some modding issues where they're clipping into the top there, but that's okay. As long as this thing direct drills and does it really well, or at least good enough, that will make me happy. So let's try it. Our worker and see how they get on. So far, so good. That looks pretty good to me. As long as they're not missing stuff in between rows, that'll be really good. And they're applying, you can see over the bottom left-hand corner, they're applying nitrogen as needed, which is great. So I'm going to go back over it. This might be a pretty good, the animations are good on that. And actually, I think it's hugging the ground pretty well. So we'll see if it goes over any bumps and stuff. But on that note, though, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. What I am going to do off camera, I'm going to finish all of our planting, and then I think I'm going to sell all of our products. And I'm going to bring you guys back in for a major purchase next episode. So I'll see you guys for that. If you guys enjoyed, though, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.